Welcome to the Oasis. My name is Mike, and today I'm going to be reviewing Twilight Path on the Oculus Rift. Now, this game came out on the 2nd of October 2018 and is available on Oculus Home and Steam VR. You can pick this up for around $10.99 in British pounds, $14.99 in US dollars. So I hope this review helps you guys and girls out, and without further ado, let's dive in. Vancouver-based Charm Games are back again with another enticing puzzler for us to sink our teeth into. Twilight Path is their second VR game. Their debut title, Form, was highly praised for its clever puzzles and transforming level design. As you'll know if you follow the channel, I love puzzle games in VR, and Form is one of my favourites. Needless to say, I was really looking forward to this follow-up. Twilight Path is a fantasy adventure set in a mystical realm between the real world and the afterlife, called Twilight. It's a realm of eternal balance and powerful magic. The key to this magic is the Well of Souls, a source of unimaginable energy protected by guardians, until one day one of the guardians wanted to take the power for themselves, casting a curse and turning them into a fierce dragon. The game starts in a strange store where an old fortune-telling machine, reminiscent of the one from the movie Big, transports you to the world of Twilight. Your role is to solve puzzles, to break the curse and restore balance to the realm, and ultimately find your way home. The world of Twilight Path has an ancient Japanese aesthetic, rich with detail and vibrant colours, which was a pleasure for the eyes. On your travels, you'll meet a trio of characters that lead you along your journey: Bark, Singe, and Nyx. I can see what Charm Games was trying to do here with a character-driven narrative, however ultimately I found these characters forgettable and unnecessary. The most important part of the game, of course, is the puzzles. The puzzles are varied in design, but all are relatively straightforward. You won't be burning any grey matter trying to solve them, as they mostly comprise of placing the right shaped object into the right slot. Some of the better designed puzzles require the use of a magic portal, which highlights important puzzle clues. I really like the implementation of this magic portal, but it was used infrequently. Twilight Path is super comfortable to play. No movement is required at all, you're teleported from scene to scene, and everything is placed right in front of you, so there's no need to keep moving around or spinning around in your play space, which kind of makes this title ideal for newcomers to VR. However, the game does require some gesture-based controls that require you to put your hands together, and I found when doing this that it would mean that I was bumping my touch controllers together, breaking the immersion a little bit. So to solve this, I ended up crossing my arms to make the gesture instead. Once you do get into the rhythm of making these gestures, the mechanic does feel nice, and when you restore the crumbling world around you, it feels really satisfying, and it feels a bit like being Doctor Strange casting his magic spells, which is really cool. While I enjoyed my time with Twilight Path, just like its predecessor, it just left me wanting more. Both Form and Twilight Path can be completed in around an hour each. Twilight Path may be the first of more titles in this universe from Charm Games, but I can't help but wish they would just go back to Form and continue off where they left off there instead. Overall, I preferred the intriguing story and art style of Form. The way the puzzles transformed in Form is unlike anything else I've seen in VR since. If you've played and enjoyed Form, you'll probably like this game. But if you haven't played Form, skip this one and just go and play that one instead. I definitely preferred Form over this one. However, if you're looking for a longer puzzle game with a deeper story and more complex puzzle design, I would wholeheartedly recommend you go and check out Red Matter from Vertical Robot. Ultimately, Twilight Path is a short and sweet puzzler, but unfortunately didn't have the magic of its predecessor.